Hey everyone, welcome back to Real Easy Talks, your daily English practice. I'm Tom.
And I'm Anna. If you're new here, subscribe so you don't miss our daily episodes.
So Anna, how are you feeling today? Like really feeling?
Honestly, a little nostalgic. My mom called this morning and she was telling me about the weather back home. And I miss it.
Yeah? Where's home for you?
Eugene, Oregon. It's about 2 hours south of Portland. Not a big city, but not a tiny town either. A college town, actually.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I grew up there. And when my mom talks about home, I can almost smell it. You know that smell after rain? That mix of wet grass and pine trees?
That's such a specific memory.
I know. And my whole body just relaxes. Like my shoulders drop and I breathe deeper.
Dude, I totally get that. I'm from Boulder, Colorado, and when I think about it, I see these huge mountains in the background. The air there feels thinner, cleaner. I don't know how to explain it.
You don't have to explain it. That feeling in your chest, that's home.
Exactly. It's funny, right? I've lived in Portland for like 8 years now, but when someone asks, "Where are you from?" my brain immediately says Colorado.
Same. Portland is where I live, but Eugene is where I'm from. There's a difference.
That's so true. And that's what we're talking about today. Hometowns.
One of my favorite topics, because everyone has a hometown story.
And even if you still live in your hometown, you probably have a lot of feelings about it.
So, Tom, tell me more about Boulder. What's it like?
Okay, so picture this. You've got the Rocky Mountains right there, like right there, and the town sits at the base. Everywhere you look, there's nature. Hiking trails, rock climbing spots, parks everywhere.
That sounds beautiful.
It is, but it's also very outdoorsy. Like people there are really into fitness. Everyone's hiking or biking or skiing. Sometimes I felt like the lazy one because I just wanted to draw.
The artist in a town of athletes.
Exactly. What about Eugene?
Eugene is different. It's a college town. The University of Oregon is there. So there's this mix of students, professors, families. It's kind of nerdy in a nice way.
Nerdy how?
Like, people care about books and ideas. There are a lot of independent bookstores and coffee shops. My dad is a high school history teacher, so I grew up surrounded by that energy.
That explains so much about you.
What do you mean?
The way you explain things. You're a natural teacher.
I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
What about the people? What are Eugene people like?
Friendly, but in a quiet way. Not super loud or in your face. People say hi when you're walking down the street. Neighbors actually talk to each other.
That sounds nice.
It is, but also sometimes too quiet. Like, as a teenager, I felt like everyone knew everyone. You couldn't do anything without someone telling your parents.
Lost some small town problems.
Exactly. What about Boulder?
Boulder people are interesting, very health conscious, very outdoorsy, very, let's say, alternative.
Alternative how?
Like yoga and meditation everywhere, organic food. A lot of people are really into wellness stuff. My mom became a big believer in essential oils.
Essential oils.
I'm not judging, but yeah, it's a certain vibe, very different from, say, my dad's side of the family, who are more traditional.
What's your favorite memory of home?
Oh man, there's a lot, but one that always comes back. Okay, so every Saturday morning, my dad and I would go hiking, just the two of us. He'd wake me up super early, like 6 a.m., and I'd be so grumpy.
Not a morning person.
Not a morning person, but we'd hike for like 2 hours, and then at the top, we'd eat these sandwiches my mom made, just sitting there looking at the whole valley below, and in those moments, we didn't have to talk much. It was just peaceful.
That's beautiful. Did you feel close to your dad in those moments?
Yeah, actually, that might be the closest we ever felt, because normally he's not great at talking about feelings, but up there on the mountain, somehow it was different.
Nature does that. It opens people up.
What about you? Favorite memory?
My grandma, Betty, she lived in Medford, which is further south, and every summer I'd spend 2 weeks at her house. She had this garden, and I still remember the smell of her tomato plants, warm and earthy.
That sounds so peaceful.
She passed away 2 years ago, but sometimes when I smell tomatoes in summer, I feel her right there with me, like she never left.
Oh, that gave me chills.
If you're listening and you have someone like that, a grandmother, a grandfather, anyone, hold on to those moments. They become treasures.
When did you leave Eugene?
For college, then grad school. I moved here to Portland about 10 years ago, but leaving was hard. My first year away, I was so homesick. I'd call my mom every day, sometimes crying.
Really? You seem so independent now.
I am now, but it took time. At first, my chest felt tight all the time, like something was missing. I missed the sounds, my dad watching TV downstairs, my mom humming in the kitchen.
The small things.
Always the small things. What about you? When did you leave?
After college, I got a job in Portland, so I moved here. My first apartment was so empty, just me and a mattress and a lot of instant noodles.
Classic first apartment.
But honestly, I loved it. I was ready to be somewhere new. Boulder is great, but I wanted to build my own life somewhere else.
Do you ever think about moving back?
Sometimes, especially when I visit and see the mountains again. My body remembers, like my lungs say, "Oh yeah, this is the air we grew up with."
Your lungs have memories.
They do. But then I think about my life here, my work, my friends, Lily, and I know Portland is home now, a different kind of home.
That's interesting. Can you have two homes?
I think so. Boulder is where I'm from. Portland is where I belong now.
I feel the same way about Eugene in Portland. Eugene made me who I am, but Portland is where I'm becoming who I want to be.
That's deep.
I have my moments.
For our listeners who maybe miss their hometowns, any advice?
Let yourself miss it. Don't fight the feeling. Homesickness isn't weakness. It's love. It means you have a place that shaped you.
And if you're still in your hometown and feel stuck?
That's valid too. Maybe your hometown will always be home, or maybe you're meant to leave someday. Both are okay.
Home isn't just a place. It's the people, the memories, the feeling in your heart.
Beautifully said, Tom. Okay, let's review some vocabulary from today.
First, hometown.
Your hometown is the place where you grew up, or where you were born and spent your childhood.
I go back to my hometown every Christmas to visit family.
Perfect. Next, nostalgic. Nostalgic.
When you feel nostalgic, you feel a happy but slightly sad feeling about the past. You're remembering good times.
Looking at old photos makes me feel nostalgic.
Next word, homesick.
Homesick means you miss your home when you're away from it. You feel sad because you want to be there.
When I first moved to Portland, I was really homesick.
Very common feeling. Next, roots.
Your roots are your background, your family history, where you come from, like a tree's roots in the ground.
I want to visit Ireland to explore my roots.
Next, native.
Native means belonging to a place by birth. If you're a native of a city, you were born there or grew up there.
She's a native New Yorker, born and raised in Brooklyn.
Great example. Next, suburb. S-U-B-U-B-R-B.
A suburb is a smaller community near a bigger city. Many families live in suburbs because it's quieter than downtown.
I grew up in a suburb outside Denver.
And finally, small town mentality.
Small-town mentality means a way of thinking that comes from growing up in a small town. It can be positive, like being friendly and helping neighbors, or sometimes negative, like everyone knowing your business.
I love the small town mentality of knowing your neighbors.
These are great words for talking about where you're from.
All right, that was a great talk about hometowns.
Now, a question for you. Tell us in the comments, where's your hometown, and what do you miss most about it?
We love hearing about where you come from.
And if you're still in your hometown, tell us what you love about it. We want to hear all your stories.
If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend who might be feeling a little homesick today.
We'll see you tomorrow with another easy conversation.
Bye, everyone.
Bye!